I'm gonna tell you how to make friends if you don't have any, or you just don't really know how to make them. But I'm also just gonna be honest with you right now. If you don't have friends, you will always feel lonely. But along with having friends, you need to be friends with yourself. And this sounds like BS, but being friends with yourself, it's silly. But the thing is, your friends won't be with you 100% of the time. Obviously, it's not like you live together or you're combined. So every single moment when you have no friends around you, you're going to end up feeling lonely again unless you enjoy your own company, which I believe is actually quite a rare trait. If you look around, most people, they can't enjoy their own company to the point that you're stimulated all the time. You don't enjoy your own thoughts to the point where you need something to fill in the gap. Scrolling, or stimulation, music, whatever. If you want to never feel lonely, I'm assuming that's why you want friends as well, you need to have your first friend be yourself. But why would people want to be around you if you don't even like being around yourself? Well, that's kind of weird, honestly. So I'm going to tell you a very quick and easy way to like being around yourself without any like BS or meditation or whatever that you see all of these other people talking about. Because honestly, you don't need to do all of that. It's really easy. But also, I'm going to tell you how to make friends, because if you don't have one or the other, you're just going to feel lonely anyways. If you are actually lonely and you don't have friends, obviously you're going to feel lonely whether you like yourself or not. So first and foremost, just speak to yourself. This is the easiest way to start enjoying your company. Speak to yourself aloud, like a psychopath, I know. I used to do this, and I still do this all the time. Speaking to yourself is extremely helpful, because what it basically does is it makes you validate exactly how you feel. So throughout the day, you'll have negative thoughts. You'll have thoughts that you don't even realize. They pop in, they impact your subconscious, and they just disappear. And you are unaware of this entire process. The thing is, when you speak to yourself aloud, and again, I'm gonna say this, people will think you're crazy for doing this, so do this in your own comfort, right? Do it in your house or something. I remember I used to do it back in the day. I still do it, but when I did do it, all of my friends back then, they would constantly bug me about, oh, why are you talking to yourself? Oh, that's so weird. Shut up. Do it. I'm telling you, it's so healthy for you. The smartest people in the world speak to themselves. It's a common trait of people who are intelligent and people who are hard workers, disciplined. Speak to yourself, genuinely. It regulates your nervous system. It allows you to structure your thoughts clearer, and more importantly, for the point of socializing and becoming more confident in yourself. And more importantly, for the point of liking yourself, for having yourself be your first friend. It allows you to understand how you think about yourself and the world, which is super important, right? If you want to make a friend, you need to get to know them. Imagine you're friends with this person you know nothing about. Obviously, you won't really be friends. So if you want to make a friend with yourself, you speak to yourself aloud. You capture these thoughts, this process you don't even realize yourself. And because of that, you can actually retrain the way you think, because you actually understand your thought process now. So you can realize what thoughts you have, you can come to the conclusion of why you have them, and then you can just change your thoughts by forcing yourself to think different things. So even just a few days ago, honestly, I was feeling a bit negative, and I was looking through my photo gallery, just looking at photos that I took with other people, and I saw this one guy, and I was like, I hate this guy, bro, I hate him. And normally, most people would get this thought and then they'd move on. You're feeling negative, you're letting emotions rule your life. But because I talked to myself aloud, I just paused and I was like, wait a second. Why did I just think this negative thing about this guy? I don't even hate this guy. What am I even saying? You know what? This guy actually did this for me, and I'm quite grateful for him. And I actually just started being positive right away. simply because I spoke to myself aloud, I captured my thought process, and I became more positive and I liked myself more because I'm like, whoa, I captured this thing most people wouldn't. I'm a more positive guy. You understand how I think now? This is sick, bro. So speak to yourself aloud. It's such a high ROI thing to do that makes you more positive, that makes you enjoy your own company more because your thoughts become more positive. That's the first thing. Now, to actually make friends, you've done this, you enjoy your own company, now you just want to make the friends. Cool. Do you even know what friends you want to make? You just want to make friends. That doesn't mean anything. Right? Who do you want to be friends with? What type of person? Initially I didn't have an idea of the type of person, but because I spoke to myself aloud, I knew exactly the type of person I was. I knew the types of things I believed in, the types of things I liked and enjoyed. If I ask you, what things do you enjoy, bro? What do you like doing? Could you even answer me? Okay, you like scrolling on TikTok, cool. But like actual activities, what's a pastime for you? I think most people couldn't answer that question. By speaking to yourself, now you can answer it. And because of that, you'll be able to do the step like 10 times easy, I'm telling you. All you need to do is write down, who do you want to be friends with? You probably want to be friends with someone similar to yourself. Who is that? Who is that? What types of things do they enjoy? Because if you're going to make a friend, you're going to want someone who is similar to you in some way. I'm not going to tell you to make a friend with some random old guy across the street, obviously. So you need to figure out who you want to be friends with so you can go to the places where they are. Right? If you really like the gym and it's your passion, you love it, you go there every day, you're going to want to make friends who probably like the gym as well. So you're going to find them in some gym. But if somehow you didn't know you love the gym, I assume you wouldn't. It's a pretty big thing. You wouldn't even know where to look. So you need to find the places where these people are. And I recommend just spending like 10 minutes without your phone, just writing down, what do I actually like? Who do I want to be around? Because obviously your answer isn't going to be, I want to be friends with someone who also likes TikTok and TikTok trends. Obviously. And then once you find the types of people you want to hang around, you simply just go to where they are. So let's say you like kickboxing. You might decide to go to some kickboxing classes. And if, for example, you like making coffee, that's a bit more of a vague one. You could probably find some coffee making classes, but that's a bit vague. So maybe you want to find an online community. And that's how I actually made quite a few of my friends, through this online platform called School. Skool, not School. And it's this platform where it's like Discord basically. It's Discord in a way. So I was in this one community, and there's tons of people there. I looked at the maps feature and I saw people who are actually quite nearby. It doesn't dox you obviously, but it shows people who are kind of close to you. And I just messaged them, yo boys, you guys are close to me and let's meet up. This is gonna be cool. And we met up and those became my friends because we were already interested in the same thing, because we were in the same community. So that's how it works. You don't need to use School. You can use any sort of platform and you can just find them, even Discord. But of course, School is one of the best because it has this maps feature. So the people you meet in it, you can actually look if they are close to you and you can meet up with them, which is obviously the best way to make friends. So you go to their community, you know who you're looking for because now you're here. And you just be social, bro. You just do what you want. You talk to everyone. You're super positive and happy. And you talk to the people you're interested in. This is the hardest part for basically 99.9% of people. I speak about socializing in each video I make. You can learn how to socialize by watching basically any video of mine. Or you can check out the top link in the description where I have a School community And right now I'm also kind of running this free coaching call. So for 30 minutes you can just chat. I can help you learn to socialize. And through doing that, now you're confident. Now you can speak to anyone you want. You're in this community, you're so social, everyone knows you, everyone loves you, bro. And now you just decide, you pick and choose like a farmer. Who do I want to be friends with? Oh, that guy, he's pretty chill. And you just pick him. And because you understand how to socialize, you can easily become friends with him. Now, if you want this to be a long-standing friendship where he's actually close, where you actually enjoy hanging out with this person, then you can use the friendship formula. It's this formula I created to make friends because I realized in every friendship I have that's long-lasted, that's really nice, without even realizing it, I use this exact formula. And if you use this formula, you're basically guaranteed to turn this person into a friend. I'm not going to explain the formula in this video because, bro, I explained it in so many videos. It takes a while to explain, and I don't want this 10-minute video to become 20 minutes. So I'm going to link it up at some corner of the screen. You can watch that. And I hope this video helped. Check out the top link in the description and see you in there.